Hello, welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here come the latest updates. Yesterday afternoon, Vice Chairman of Đồng Nai People's Committee Trần Văn Bỉnh welcomed and worked with the delegation of FedEx Express Company in Indochina region, attending the meeting with representatives of the provincial departments and localities. FedEx is the first courier company to operate private flights to and from Vietnam in 1994. The purpose of the delegation's mission in Đồng Nai is to discuss the consolidation plan between FedEx and TNT, update the project schedule, and seek cooperation possibilities with Đồng Nai in the construction and operation of Long Thanh International Airport. Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee Trần Văn Bỉnh said that besides the construction of the runway, there will be 2 passenger terminals expected to operate Phase 1 in 2025. In Đồng Nai, there has been no precedent in allocating land in airports for businesses to invest in building terminals. However, businesses can build a warehouse system to deliver goods outside the airport. Export of wood and wood products to the U.S. in 2019 increased sharply, of which FDI enterprises, though accounting for 48% of total turnover, had a stronger throw than domestic enterprises. According to the newly released report from Vietnam Association of Wood and Forest Products, VForest, the export turnover of wood and wood products in 2019 of FDI enterprises reached $4.95 billion, up 25% compared to the export turnover in the same period, accounting for nearly 48% of the industry's total export turnover, $10.3 billion. In 2019, the U.S. is the largest market of Vietnamese wood industry with a turnover of $3.5 billion in 2019, followed by Japan, $545.7 million, and South Korea, $128.7 million. In particular, the growth rate of export turnover to the U.S. is the largest, up over 35%. The return of high school students and continuing education students is a happy signal, contributing to reduce anxiety about the COVID-19 epidemic. In the upcoming time, if the epidemic continues to be well controlled, it's likely that students of remaining grades will go back to school. However, according to management board of some schools in Đồng Nai province, investing in epidemic prevention facility and equipment still faces certain difficulties. Due to the complicated situation of the epidemic, many schools are currently unable to buy enough equipment such as body temperature meter, medical mask, or hand sanitizer to ensure the quality of prevention when students return to school. During the outbreak of COVID-19 epidemic, although Đồng Nai had no cases of illness, no subjectivities is allowed. In addition to maintaining good personal hygiene, parents should let their children eat breakfast at home, avoid gathering in front of the school gate to buy breakfast or snacks, as this can be the potential health risk. Italy recorded the highest number of deaths per day due to COVID-19 when there were 41 more deaths and more than 700 new infections. The UK also had the first victim killed. Germany, Spain, and Netherlands had soaring cases in the past 24 hours. With 41 deaths on March the 5th, Italy continued to witness the deadliest day since the outbreak of COVID-19 in the country. By 6 p.m. March the 5th, data released by Italian Civil Defense Agency showed there had been 148 acute victims and 3,858 cases of COVID-19 in Italy, making Italy the worst hit country by the epidemic, just following China. In France, 3 more people have died from COVID-19, bringing the total number of deaths to 7. The UK also recorded an increase in the number of infections to 116, twice as high as 2 days earlier. Britain also has its first patient killed, a 70-year-old woman. By the end of the 5th of March, almost all EU countries had cases of COVID-19. Yesterday, Senator Elizabeth Warren announced to quit the Democratic presidential race for nomination to challenge President Donald Trump in the U.S. presidential election in November. The decision came after Mrs. Warren did not receive the desired results on the last Super Tuesday election day in 18 states, especially when the senator was only the third after two candidates, former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Bernie Sanders, in the home state of Massachusetts. Although leaving the race, Mrs. Warren has not yet decided to continue to support any candidate, like the way some other candidates show their support for Mr. Joe Biden. That's all of the news for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.